No.
Hello, on this Talk Glory episode 35. We are just minutes after Money in the Bank. A lot of things happened tonight. Rules were being screwed. People can get in matches out of nowhere. But before we get into all that, let's get into the introductions. I'm Enigma before,
I'm Young Smooth, and
and
this is Money in the Bank 2019 review, man.
all right, let's start off with the beginning of the
All
beginning.
right,
Not doing pre-show, guys.
start out with the pre-show. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I did not watch this match,
I did not watch it either.
but I caught a little bit, and I seen that the Usos beat Daniel Bryan and Rowan in a pretty decent match, is what I heard.
I mean, it was non-title, so I didn't expect like high hopes out of it.
Yeah, and plus, me and you like kind of predicted this yesterday. We was like, yeah, I can see the Usos winning because it's a non-title match.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, you beat the tag champs. Also, so is the wild card thing just like out the window? You guys are on
Bro,
Raw.
I'm just jacking this brand split, bro.
How is this brand split? They're on Raw, but getting SmackDown tag title shots.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just jacking this brand split, man.
Like, oh my god! And with how the WWE calendar is, I wouldn't be surprised if we get Survivor Series next.
I'll probably SummerSlam next.
Oh my god! I mean, June is summer, so I guess we'll get SummerSlam in June. I'm holding in my rant.
Yeah, let's hold it. Let's just hold in. Let's give our thoughts on this matchup. To me, I didn't really watch it, guys, so I can't really give you an opinion.
I'm just gonna say that okay, so DB and Eric Rowan became tag champs, and the first thing you do is have them take an L. Do the tag
Exactly.
team championships on both brands, Raw, SmackDown, and the Women's SmackDown just mean jack shit to you people?
Can we just fucking unify the tag titles already?
Like, like you guys really don't give two fucks. The Revival win the tag title. L. Freaking DB and Rowan win the tag titles. Taken out. The Iconics win the
Bro,
tag titles. Taken
it
out.
has come to a point where I forgot that Zack Ryder and Hawkins are even the Raw Tag
Oh
Team Champions.
shit, they're right.
Right?
Right, they are. They are. Also them. L.
Unfreaking believable, guys.
Like take,
But
take the fucking one after the other.
but it's like, all right, why are the Usos constantly in the SmackDown Live tag team picture when they're not even on SmackDown? They're not even on fucking SmackDown.
Like it makes no fucking sense. Like I understand.
God.
Oh, like it doesn't make sense. Of okay, you guys are on Raw, but we can't throw you into the Raw tag title pictures. So we're just gonna throw you into the SmackDown title pictures.
Great. God. Bro, right now, I'd rather have Great Balls of Fires after what happened tonight.
Fucking dude, we're getting fucking stomping grounds. I think they're just running out of names.
Bro, unbelievable, bro. But yeah, I'm confused now because, like, all right, they beat Rowan and Daniel Bryan, right? Anyway?
Yeah.
But then again, they feuding with Revival. So it's like, and now they beat the tag champions. So now they're 9 out of 10 gonna get a title shot. So to me, it's like, which one is it?
Are you feeling with the Revival? Are you getting SmackDown title shots? Are you doing both? Are you bringing the SmackDown titles to Raw? What's going on?
That's what I'm saying. Like, which one is it? Are you feuding with the Revival or are you feuding with Rowan and Daniel Bryan? I'm sorry, but did the whole superstar shakeup thing
I mean,
completely go out the window?
it's like what is this for? You're on Raw. You're on SmackDown. You're on Raw. You're on SmackDown. You're on both. You're on
You
both.
want me to be honest with you?
Yeah.
This is lazy bucking from Vince McMahon, bro. That's
It,
what this is.
no, it is. This isn't even lazy booking. This is like I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna wing it.
Exactly. Oh my god, I can't do this stuff.
But anyways, freaking like the rant is slowly leaking out, but we're gonna work our way up there.
Yeah.
What was the next match?
Um, the opener, the women's ladder match, man. What was your thoughts on that, Enigma?
Honestly, it was better than I hoped.
It really was, but it was way too many botches, man.
Too many botches. A little too quick for my liking.
Bro, I'm sorry I gotta do it like this again, but it's like you had too many names on this freaking match that cannot take bumps, that do not know what the hell to do in a wrestling ring. Yeah?
Yeah.
Hold on. What?
Uh. Okay, so my opinion on this match was it was really good, but as Smooth said, that there were a little too many botches. Mandy Rose upper knee to I think it was Natalia.
Yeah.
Like completely missed Natalia. Like you climb the ladder and you just need the air.
That was freaking horrible. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, match was good as a whole, but there were just a little too many botches. But MVP attire wise, Naomi, because I am a huge Bumblebee fan,
Hmm.
DC fan for those of you guys that think it was Transformer Bumblebee, and I think highlight of this was the Eclipse by Ember Moon.
Hell yeah, Ember Moon put out one hell of a performance on that, and Bailey did too.
Oh yeah, congratulations on Bailey winning and being Miss Money in the Bank.
Yeah, congratulations to Bailey. My thoughts completely. I thought because nowadays you can't really trust Vince, so I thought they were gonna go with his typical favorite like females, blonde, big breast. So I thought it was gonna be Mandy Rose.
I mean, I think what should have happened was like if you didn't want Bailey to win, what they could have done was like remember how like Ellsworth took down the briefcase for Carmella?
Yeah,
What they should have done was like Sonya takes down the briefcase, but she doesn't give it to Mandy. She just goes, "I won."
exactly. Yeah, that would have been fire. And she's an actual woman, so she could actually keep it. And I wouldn't have not minded because since Money in the Bank, you could put yourself in a match whenever you want.
Okay, let's not get into this too far.
Yeah,
We're not doing this right now.
since Money in the Bank,
We're
you could put
saving,
yourself in a match
we're saving it, man.
whenever you want. So it's like, okay, so why not have Sonya Deville go in a match and win the Money in the Bank?
Oh god, but anyways, yeah, congratulations to Bailey winning.
Yeah, congratulations to Bailey. It's about damn time, as I said on my Twitter account.
Yeah, like she's really been overlooked for a little while.
And even when she won the tag team champions, it was horrible, man.
I feel like that was more Sasha than Bailey.
Yeah.
Like people like focus more on Sasha than Bailey.
But in all fairness, WWE promised them to have a long and successful title run, but that didn't happen. Promised them to go to NXT, fight on SmackDown, fight on Raw, and before they could even go to NXT, it was done.
Yeah, and it's just really bad.
Huh? I'm just shocked, man. I don't know what to say anymore about this match. Huh?
I mean, yeah, just congratulations to Bailey. That's all I'm saying.
Congratulations! It's about that time. I was proud of Nikki Cross. I really enjoyed a lot of Carmella spots in this match.
I hated the okay, I'm injured, so I gotta go to the back and then I'll come back in the final 4 minutes.
I honestly thought somebody else was gonna come out and take her spot.
Yeah, but it's like they kind of did that for Shinsuke when like Baron attacked when the match started and then he came back.
And then she no sell the heck out of her injury.
No, it was just like okay, I'm gonna beat up Mandy, like no problem, and then I'm back into selling my injury.
And I'm gonna use the leg that was injured too. I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, I'm over like okay, so you're not gonna like if you're gonna super kick Mandy, make sure like your leg's in pain. Like you can drop, hit the floor, and then like you crawl to the ring and then try climbing the ladder. That's fine.
Yeah.
But like it was like beat up Mandy, super kick, walk in the ring like nothing, then start limping.
What were your thoughts on Naomi's code breaker?
Is everyone doing the code breaker? That's what I think.
I was actually shocked. I mean, Naomi's looks like she lost a lot of weight. She looks like she's getting in shape.
Yeah, she has, man.
And plus, I like the Gizne, so I'm
Love Bumble.
really, I'm really looking forward to what WWE does with Naomi to see where she could go from here.
I'm still looking forward to those Ember Moon pushes.
Yeah, and Emma Moon pushes as well. But nevertheless, congratulations to Bailey. Well deserved. This shocked me because I thought Vince was not going to do it, but
Yeah,
congratulations.
the rumors of Dana Brooke winning.
Yeah. Oh my God. Thank God that wasn't true.
But anyways, I think we're on this match for a little too long.
Yeah. All right. Next match, we had Rey Mysterio, guys, versus Samoa Joe for the United States Championship, and it was literally a repeat of WrestleMania.
It was just like okay. It was like entrance.
But it was vice versa. Huh?
Yeah, it was literally vice versa. It was like, wait, why did Joe need the squash?
I mean, what happens if, like, all right, let's say they wanted to have a long match, but then, Vince, since he talked to referee's ears, What if he
I,
like told like them to end it because of Joe's nose?
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, wait, is it because of the bleeding? It's not.
Yeah. Hmm?
It wasn't that bad.
That's what I'm saying. But you know how Vince is. Oh,
Yeah,
little kids can't see this.
but it's like if you're like gushing, like you can't control like the blood flowing out. I understand, but it's like okay, it's a bloody nose.
Once again, I really can't give a thought on this matchup because of how short it was.
Yeah,
And it was literally like WrestleMania. Repeat, but instead of Joe winning, it was actually Rey Mysterio winning.
and becoming Grand Slam. What?
Becoming Grand Slam, I did not expect him to become Grand Slam in this fashion. Huh?
I mean, not in this fashion, but I did expect him to win tonight.
Yeah, I did too. But there was a lot of controversy on how Rey Mysterio won.
I
Yeah?
mean, Joe's shoulder was up. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and like Twitter was tight already at it. They were mad. They're like, what the
Yeah,
fuck, WWE? What the hell's going on?
it, it's just like, you know what? That's fine. Ray's Grand Slam. I guess they're even in squash matches.
Yeah. And it went to like Rey Mysterio rolling him over, becoming Grand Slam, celebrating with Dominic a little bit. And then
It's
like you said,
hmm?
literally like you said yesterday, Joe doesn't need the United States champion to be dominant.
Yeah, he doesn't. Like he lost the title, beat up Ray in front of Dominic. Like you don't need to be a champion to beat up someone's father in front of the kid.
And Dominic, he did a Ray selling it like in terms of like worrying about his dad.
Yeah,
But Joe was like a complete savage.
yeah, he was going to town on Ray, like making eye contact with Dominic.
That's
He was beating the shit out of Ray.
what I was saying. He was a complete savage, man. He did not
Again,
care if Dominic was watching.
no championship needed. Still a savage.
And he was telling basically Dominic to come in the ring. Come on. Do something about it.
Like be a hero. Come on.
But then again,
I get that segment where Dominic gets choked out.
yeah, I'm still looking forward to that because I know it's coming soon if this continues. But it goes back to what we
Unless
said yesterday. I do not want I do not want Vince to have Samoa Joe and Rey Mysterio playing hot potato with the United States Championship.
yeah, that shouldn't be a thing. Hot potato with a championship is not funny.
Yeah. All right, Joe. All right, Ray. All right, Joe. All right, Ray. All right, Joe. Before you know it, Ray's like 9-time United States champion.
And then it's just like, yeah, you know what? We're not doing that shit.
But overall, guys, I can't say it was a good match because it was too short. So
Yeah,
it
honestly.
was, huh? Yeah, it was. But that's it about that match. That's it about that match.
Yeah, that's it about that match. What's the
All
next
right.
one?
The best and fuck out of here. Shane McMahon versus The Miz in a steel cage match.
I love that these guys put on the most brutal matches and they give the best storytelling. Like they are feud of the night every time they face each other.
Exactly. And it's like, damn, man. What else is 50-year-old Shane McMahon gonna do every time I watch him fight?
I mean, he didn't dive off the steel cage, thank God.
Yeah, but it's like he has spots when he's on top of the steel cage, and I could have sworn he was gonna get slammed down.
I mean, he did get slammed down.
I mean, he did. That's what I'm saying. But like, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I wasn't like, holy shit.
Well, overall, what was your thoughts on this matchup? Whenever?
I thought the Miz would win, like get that one W at least over Shane. And I like the pattern of Shane's winning, but barely. Like he's barely winning.
Exactly. Just like Mania. Just when you think Miz is about to win, Shane like finds a way to win.
Like it was like just out of luck.
It's like, damn.
Like I won't BS it. Like I won't BS it. Shane won out of luck at Mania. Miz did a superplex, and it just so happened that Shane's arm was over the Miz.
And then tonight with the whole shirt incident.
Yeah, it's no different than when Kurt put on the ankle lock on Eddie and his shoe came off.
Exactly. That was for me, right?
Yeah.
But overall, I enjoyed it. Miz literally brought that fight. This is what like shocked me tonight. Remember me was like, oh, he needs to bring that fight like heel Miz.
Yeah.
He kind of brought that like that style of fighting, but it wasn't enough.
it wasn't enough, but I guess it was like borderline.
Mm. But I really enjoyed the action between these two, in my opinion. Most people didn't like it, and especially because of the whole rope break thingy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's get to that one part though. Freaking, there's a rope break in a steel cage. I said that there was a problem in the elimination chamber, that there are rope breaks, and that problem comes back here.
And everybody's just like, wait, what the fuck? Since when the hell does steel cage matches have rope breaks? It's supposed to be no DQ.
Like you could have at least put it where it's like, okay, this ref is clearly biased. We need a new ref. But no, it was just like, okay.
I'm like, okay, makes sense, I guess.
Like no, like
Yeah.
you really could have put it to some shit like, um, this this referee was like told by the McMahons, just like, hey, you have to help Shane win. If he looks like he's about to lose,
Mhm.
then don't count three.
Exactly. But to me, I like it. It kind of reminded me of like Batista and Edge in 2007. When
How's so?
Batista would face Edge, he would give him his best, and then like just when Batista's about to win, Edge finds a way to win, like a sneaky win, whether it's
Yeah,
by
just like
roll up, steel cage, huh?
yeah, like he just somehow manages.
That's what I'm saying. Even though it's not for the world title in this feud, but in terms
Yeah.
of like being sneaky and everything, I say like reminds me of it. What do you think about it?
I really like the fact that Shane is just that guy that's somehow finding a way to win. And it's not like, oh, Miz is getting buried, like he's getting bodied by Shane. Like you can clearly see that Shane's winning via luck.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't go, oh yeah, Shane smoked him. Like he really beat the shit out of him. Like you're really seeing it. It's not just, oh yeah, this was like the deciding moment. You can
Uh-huh.
clearly see Miz would have won if this didn't happen.
Exactly, and it kind of goes back to the same thing like WrestleMania. Miz could honestly be like 2-0 right now
Yeah.
against Shane, but Shane took advantage, and Shane like literally, like you said, gets luck and wins the matches.
Yeah, like you can easily say this is luck.
That's what I'm saying. But do you think this feud continues?
I'm okay with it continuing. If the only thing is like Miz is gonna get a W eventually, and it's like, what does that do now?
Exactly, because even if he gets a W, the score is still gonna be not settled.
It's right now scores 1-2.
Exactly. So it's like, all right, I gotta get one more to tie, or Shane gets a lead on me, and I do not want to see this match go into like summertime.
Yeah, like I don't want to see this match. I don't want to see this match in August.
Exactly. But what I feel like is gonna happen is that at Extreme Rules, we're probably gonna have like a last man standing match between Shane and Miz.
That is the perfect match to end this.
Exactly. End this feud once and for all. Last
That is,
man standing, they go crazy. Huh?
yeah, I think the perfect match to end this in.
Exactly. And like we said, we never know what Shane might pull out. So let's see what
No
goes
doubt
on.
about
What do you think about that analysis? Hmm?
it. Honestly, just really, yeah, it's really good to think about. All right, the way we is a last man standing.
Yeah, last man standing, the final match at Extreme Rules next month. I wouldn't be like surprised. But I say if they do that, just end the feud right after that though. Do not let it go into like summertime.
Yeah, don't let it go into that. But
But is that all about that match? You gotta say?
yeah, that's everything. Yeah, we've said everything.
It was an okay match.
Honestly, I think it was top in my top three list.
Top three.
Yeah.
All right, now next match, which kind of shocked me. I was like, "What? This is in pre-show? Like, what time is it?" I had to make sure it wasn't the pre-show, but it was the cruiserweight title match between Tony Nese and Davari. What was your thoughts on this matchup, anyway?
This is the first time I'm seeing Tony Nese as cruiserweight champion. I do not watch 205 live,
Me either.
so this match had a lot to prove for me. And I'll admit, Tony Nese looks like a promising champion.
He looked alright.
Yeah, not too dominant. Not like, oh yeah, this guy's definitely gonna run the division, but he looks promising. Also, he has a pretty good 450. Not in my top fives, but he has a pretty good 450.
He does. But it's like I feel bad. I felt bad for him because like, how can you like put on like a match if the crowd is like so dead because of how the show started?
Yeah, that's kind of like bothered me. Not just Money in the Bank, but like in general when the crowd's dead.
Hmm. And it felt like that because of the slow pace, like weird steel case match, and then the match before that.
Yeah, it's like, dude, what the hell?
Yeah, the Samoa Joe was a squash. The steel cage. A lot of people didn't really like it too much. I'm like, all right, I guess. So I could deal with it.
It's just like, I can manage,
Hmm.
and like in a way,
Yeah, but for me, it's like, I
if
mean,
I
they put on a decent match. I wouldn't say it was like terrible.
put up a good fight,
I say Tony Nese looked fantastic tonight. Fantastic. He looked great. I give him that.
yeah, yeah, he really did. I see him being a good champion. Lengthy run, maybe.
I can't see him holding it for too long. Probably like after this month, one more month.
I give him 3.
Yeah, like we can't have like a Buddy Murphy or Neville type shit,
But
right?
yeah, I think that's everything for the cruiserweight match. Congratulations, Tony Nese, on retaining.
Yeah, guys, if you can share this videos with your friends, man, so you can like hear what they got to say about the video, like you guys who are watching right now. But yeah,
Yeah,
what you were saying, Emma?
yeah, guys, spread this. We like getting more people.
Yeah. Which, if you can, is understandable. I know there's a lot of podcasts going on tonight between Money in the Bank. So, but yeah, it would be much appreciated if you guys could try to like help out Tough for Glory.
But anyways, what's the next match?
Next match is Becky Lynch and Lacey Evans for the Raw Women's Championship.
What did you think of this?
I'm gonna be honest, I thought it was probably the worst match on the card.
Oh God, freaking Becky! Like, I knew Becky wasn't gonna go in this and then have an easy breeze. Like, she wasn't gonna run through Lacey Evans, but I didn't expect like Lacey Evans to like stall like most of the match.
Yeah, bro, I don't know how to put it. It's just like so boring. I
Lacey
felt
Evans
tired watching it. I felt
green.
like fighting myself. I felt myself fighting my sleep. I did like the way Becky was like showing that she's not gonna quit and like not give up type. Like she had that type of persona.
Yeah, and I think people wouldn't get tired of Becky if you don't watch Raw and SmackDown, because a
Yeah.
lot of people really were cheering for her a lot.
What was your thoughts on the matchup? Do you
This,
agree with me? Like, was it one of the worst matches on the card?
that wasn't one of the worst matches. It just shows to me, because it takes 2 people to say this was the worst match ever.
Yeah.
Becky wasn't like in the bad. It was mostly Lacey Evans because she's just green.
Hmm.
Honestly, you should have been getting a title shot like out of the blue. Like, don't get
And
me wrong,
yeah, her performance tonight like showed that she's not ready yet.
yeah, like again, she's just too green.
That's what I'm saying. She's brand new. You want to invest into her, but not so quick. I understand she's a big breast blonde, like Vince likes them, but it's like, all right, you gotta give her some time.
Yeah, like have her beat people like have her beat like Naomi, then beat Natalia, have her beat Mickey James, and
Or
then
like
she
Alana,
huh?
or like beat Alana.
I mean, if you beat Lana, you really didn't go that far.
I know, but it adds like Alicia Fox.
Yeah, like beat like some people.
I forgot Alana was even in the division. What you was saying though?
Like all I ask is that like Lacey Evans like faces some people, get in some meaningful feuds, works her way to Becky. Like her match with Becky just shows that like you got rushed into this. You looked really unprepared. Like your performance was good. The athleticism by Lacey Evans will always be incredible to me. But it's
Yeah.
not just your performance; it's also like how you carry yourself into the ring. It's how you play your part. And there were just a couple sloppy moments.
For me, it was like stale because for me it's like Lacey Evans is still new to this.
Yeah.
So it's like there was a lot of times where you could see Becky like trying to like pick up the pace of the match, but it's like Evans like stopped her in a way because she wasn't trying as hard as Becky was.
Yeah, and the thing that got me like really annoyed was at oh god, the freaking ref.
Oh
Oh
man,
god.
what
Number
happened to
two of
her?
screwing the rules, guys. Number two of screwing the rules.
What happened?
Well, freaking number one, there's rope breaks and steel cage matches. Number two, where you see the ref is pinning. I mean, see the opponent's pinning, and the ref just stands there like,
What do I do?
like, all right. We know those moments where it's like, okay, you roll them up, and then you flip them or you slam them immediately after like 2 seconds.
Can we just admit that the refs did terrible tonight?
Yes, like the freaking like the worst players of the game were the ref.
Exactly. This was by far one of the worst performances by all the WWE referees tonight.
What did you get a whole bunch of young boys from New Japan?
That's what I'm saying. You guys are in the States, so it's no excuse for you guys. See, New Japan is understandable.
Like, dear God.
New Japan is understandable, but WWE, you guys had these reps like training from the beginning. It's like, what's the excuse for them?
Like, what, did they not read the rule book before? Do they not know what a pin looks like?
Exactly.
Joe had his shoulder up. Freaking, apparently there's rope breaks and steel cages. The ref didn't know to count the pin for Lacey Evans. I can arguably say that was a 3.
I honestly thought it was too. And it
can
was. I counted it.
Yeah, I can probably say right now that Lacey Evans should be Raw Women's Champion.
I just thank God she's not World Women's Champion.
Again, that would have been too damn fast. But fair is fair.
Before we even get into like the next segment on this match, I kind of want to get into this real fast, and I just want to get into it a little bit. No, never mind. I'll get into it at the end of the video.
All right.
All right. So next match was, of course, I'm sorry to say this. If you guys didn't watch this, Becky Lynch did retain the Raw Women's Champion.
Yes.
She retained it, but out of nowhere, out comes Charlotte Flair. And we got a Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair match for the 20th time.
Right after.
I'll be honest, it was way better than freaking Lacey Evans and Charlotte. I mean, Becky. Yeah?
I mean, yeah, it freaking was. I won't freaking BS you on that.
It was, but it's like, guys.
We've seen this too many times.
What are your thoughts on Charlotte becoming a 9-time women's champion? I don't even want to give like details about the match.
Yeah, who cares? Freaking Lacey Evans interferes, freaking women's right, and apparently a botched boot finishes back.
She didn't even connect the big boot.
Like, dude, she freaking botched it.
Becky hit the floor. She kicked the win.
Anyways,
My thoughts. Give me your thoughts on Charlotte becoming 9-time women's champion.
There's nothing to say. Freaking 9 times. Oh, Becky didn't. I mean, Charlotte only held the title for 30 seconds. 9 times, bro. Like it didn't even last a day. 9 times, bro. Nothing you can say.
And here's the thing. Right. Yes, she's 9-time women's champion, but people have to remember and go back in time that she was playing hot potato with Charlotte.
Sasha
in 2016 when they were going back and forth with the Raw Women's Champion.
At the end of that, 5 times?
Yeah, 5 times. And so it's like, all right, Charlotte has a lot of title runs under her belt, but how many of them were actually long? Like, can we think about that?
Exactly. Like, everyone needs to think about that. And it's like, okay, they weren't long runs, but it's like they don't change the fact that in the record book she's a 9 times.
And exactly, so it's like WWE's adding on to her title runs for no reason.
Like, let me read out a tweet sent out by Charlotte an hour ago. You can kick a Flair when she's down, but you can't kick her out of the record books.
Damn right about that.
9 fucking times.
Bro, my thoughts on this, like, I'm a Charlotte Flair fan. Everybody knows that. But even I say, come on. Like, enough is enough. They should have kept that, like, at 4 or 5 right now. Not let her hold it for, like, the next 2 years.
Like, you can, maybe if you want to, you can stretch it and say she can be at 6 times.
That's what I'm saying. You can stretch it and say 6 times. But nothing more than 6. Not 7, not 8. Come on, guys.
Damn right, not 9.
Like, come on, 9 times? You're one title reign away from being 10 times within 4 years in the company.
I know Rick didn't do that shit.
And it's 3.5 years because he hits 4 years in September. 4 years in September.
Like this, it makes no sense at all.
I understand she's the daughter of Ric Flair. She is extremely talented.
Yes, like we're not taking that away from her.
But it's like, bro, come on, Vince. Like,
You don't
why?
deserve the accomplishments that you have right now.
You really don't, man. Out of the non-title reign, she legit at least deserves like 5.
Again, 6 if you want to stretch it.
Yeah, stretch 6 is a stretch.
Like it's really if you want to stretch it. Like it's not
Yeah.
like guaranteed she should be 6 times.
Yeah, but what was your thoughts on after that? I don't know where out comes Bailey.
Do the women just not give a fuck about the Money in the Bank briefcase?
Second year in a row where they cash in on the same night.
You guys really just don't care. Like the thing I like about Money in the Bank is you don't know when the dude's cashing in.
Yeah.
Like don't get me wrong, Carmelo's cash was pretty damn obvious. Champ gets beat up, theme music, new champion. Like don't get me wrong, that was predictable as fuck. But it wasn't like
But how
same
long did
night.
that take her? How long did it take her to become women's champion? That's the thing.
She held that briefcase longer than Dolph did.
That's what I'm saying. Right after Mania, right?
Yeah, right after Mania.
After that, Alexa last year, Money in the Bank. This year, the same thing with Bailey.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. Congratulations, Becky, on becoming the first ever women's Grand Slam, holding the Raw women's title, the SmackDown women's title, and the tag team titles.
And the NXT title.
NXT titles, but WWE doesn't count NXT accomplishments for some reason.
Well, overall, I'm proud of Bailey, man. She deserved it. She got Money in the Bank in her resume. She got Raw Women's Champion, like he said. SmackDown Women's Champion, NXT Women's Champion. She competed in the Royal Rumble. And now she got the NXT. I mean, right, I already said that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so look at all she accomplished. The tag team champions.
She's really accomplished a lot.
So, like, it's about time, you know. She hasn't really won anything big since 2017 outside of the tag team championships. But I'm proud of her. Congratulations.
Yeah. She's really
Two-time
worked.
women's champion.
She's really worked her way. Congratulations to her.
Yeah. That's it for that.
Yeah. One more thing. Where does Becky Lynch go from here?
I mean, she stays on Raw. I can honestly see her like continuing like a feud with Lacey Evans, but not going into like Extreme Rules. Probably like Saudi. No, they're not going to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, but now it's like, okay, since Becky 2 belts is no more, does that mean she's a Raw superstar? Does she get a SmackDown rematch?
Yeah, she's a Raw superstar because now you already know WWE doesn't do the automatic rematches anymore.
True. Okay, so she's on the Raw brand. Okay, good.
Which I kind of predicted since Seth Rollins is on Raw as well.
You know how WWE is. Hey, you got to be on the same brand as your partner.
Wait, are they married?
Not yet.
Exactly. I don't understand all this demanding things when you're not even married, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever. But what's the next match?
Next match. Huh?
Skip.
The next match was.
Was this really a match? Was it really?
Roman Reigns versus Elias.
Listen, Elias's concert was the highlight of that match.
Bro, I know he was, but it's like, okay, we see this all the fucking time. Same shit every fucking pay-per-view. Elias concert, somebody interrupts. It's getting tiring, man.
Like, remember last year's Money in the Bank where I said immediately after the Rollins match, put the IC title on him?
Yes.
I got nothing to say this time.
Bro, where have they went with Elias? Like, what's going on between them and Elias? It's coming to a point where everybody's not even saying walk with Elias anymore like that.
Like how do I put this?
Before, I was like, walk with Elias. Now it's like, walk with Elias.
Like, I remember last year, it was a tie between who's the most over guy on Raw and who's the most over guy on SmackDown. SmackDown had Rusev, Raw had Elias, and it's like, how'd you fuck both of them up?
Me was taking away Aiden English from Rusev. Yep. And once they turned Elias heel again, that fucked it all up for him. Because people were invested into his face turn, and they were actually liking him as a face.
Yeah, dude, they were really invested into him. And I think you really could have made Elias IC champion.
Exactly.
Like he didn't even.
But I'll
He
agree with you.
didn't
This is what gets me mad because it's like Roman Reigns has superpowers. Elias hits him with a guitar in the back,
oh god, the no selling a fucking guitar.
and it sounded like a loud ass hit.
Like maybe he needed him with the electric guitar.
And then Elias at the concert. I already knew Roman was coming out because he took way too long to go backstage.
Yeah, like you really took your sweet ass time.
Like after the concert, he was just walking up the ramp mad slow, saying, "I got one more thing to say." And next thing you know, Roman Reigns' theme hits,
And you're just like, oh my effing god.
and that's when Vince explodes in his pants.
Freaking then we got everything out for,
But
for
wait,
that
what was your
match.
thoughts on Roman Reigns winning a 9-second matchup?
Waste of time.
Waste of time on the card. Elias once again gets interrupted. It's like, okay, Vince, we get it. Roman Reigns, even though you don't want to admit it, because do you know what they try to do?
What?
They try to say, "Oh, Elias is the biggest acquisition in SmackDown Live history." No, they actually meant Roman Reigns.
Like he is not the biggest accusation. Be honest with yourself.
I say Batista is 2005 Batista
True.
when he came over to SmackDown with the world champion. To me, that was the biggest. But yeah, we really can't say much about that match. You know, it was a complete like shit fest. It was horrible.
All right.
That's it.
What was the next match? Yeah.
Next match to me is one of the best matches of the year so far. Candidate for match of the year.
Yes.
We have the phenomenal one AJ Styles taking on Seth freaking Rollins.
Amazing match. Honestly, just wow.
I did not want this match to end.
Like
I was like, damn, I want more.
This was one of the matches where like you really want to chant "Fight Forever."
But what was your thoughts on the matchup in Noah?
Um, this really exceeded my high hopes. Like I already knew like this match was gonna be match of the night. And freaking, if I had to rate this real quick, freaking, I hope Dave Meltzer watches this. I'd rate this 5 stars.
Oh yeah, it's unquestionably 5 stars. Yeah.
Did you at all think, okay, AJ's gonna win?
No. I
I
mean, yeah, kind of. Huh?
when Rollins tried going for the curb stomp. I'm not saying the fucking stomp.
Yeah.
And AJ caught him and then just like lowers him down enough to go for the Styles Clash.
Yeah, that got me hyped, man. I was like, oh, he's gonna do it. Next thing you know, he kicks out of two. Oh shit. The fans are going crazy. I was going crazy in my house.
Like it was that close.
And the thing I like about this match is that usually lately, the competitors that AJ Styles been in the ring with, they usually start off very slow. Rollins just went off the back right away fast. Him and AJ right away fast. That's when AJ's at his best, and that's when Rollins at his best.
Yeah.
A fast-paced, competitive match, and that's why a lot of people would be like, "Oh, but AJ and Seth Rollins hasn't had a good match lately." But it's like you guys are throwing them in the ring with like slow-paced competitors,
Like
so
don't
it's
get me
gonna be
wrong.
harder to like pick it up, huh?
Don't get me wrong. Like Seth had a match with Brock,
Yeah.
and then before he was just doing Shield matches.
Yep. What's up,
And,
Superman?
and who else?
Thanks for
A
tuning in, man.
AJ
Huh?
was, how do I put this? AJ was in matches. It was just like nothing too grand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as of late, but it goes back to what I was saying. Like lately, him and Rollins have had a good match because of the competitors they've been in the ring with lately. You know,
Yeah.
so it's like I don't blame them. You know, they're going against a lot of slow paced competitors, a lot of slow paced wrestler, and I feel like their like wrestling style mixed.
Oh yeah, it definitely did. It just flowed so well. But definitely that was like match of the night. Definitely best match of the
I
night.
think when we got a comment, it says, this is Bobby from Facebook, aka sounds like
Uh,
Cabe Fabe.
oh, what's up, man?
Thanks for tuning in, man. We really appreciate it, bro. If you could like the stream of it, it would be much appreciated, bro. What you were saying, though?
Another podcaster for the wrestling world. But anyways, yeah, like this match just would fit perfectly, and I was perfectly fine with either AJ or Seth winning, but I kind of wanted a heel AJ tonight.
And I think the crowd wanted a huge AJ as well.
Yeah, I kept like waiting for like that moment where, like the ref goes down, and then boom, Cardenas and Luke Gallows come out, and it's just Magic Killer, and then Phenomenal Forearm, and 1, 2, 3.
New Universal Champion. We'll be doing our podcast tomorrow. That's what he said. He's gonna be doing his podcast tomorrow.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Sounds good. Sounds good. We tuned into it. Thanks for showing support, man. We show support to yours as well. But yeah. By the way, guys, whoever's viewing, and you see a little bit of viewers, sorry for that. It's just like it's very hard for us to grab views when there's a lot of like big podcasts out there doing it themselves.
Pretty sure Dave Melton, Brian Alvarez are somewhere reviewing right now.
That's what I'm saying. Especially when it comes to WWE videos, it's like harder for us to like reach live viewers. So me and we really appreciate everybody who's coming in and out of the podcast and everybody who's gonna be watching it later on, because we understand it's harder to get views when it's like a bigger platform, company. So what you was gonna say? Yeah, I was kind of hoping for a Magic Killer as well, and I don't know where a heel turn from AJ Styles and new Universal Champion.
Yeah,
but that didn't happen. They showed respect to each other, and I freaking love the match, man. One of my favorite matches of the year so far.
I could see this going into July.
Yeah, I'm hearing is what I reported yesterday to you on the podcast. That is going to be Corbin and AJ taking on Seth Rollins at Extreme Rules. Or if I'm not mistaken, Drew McIntyre and Corbin.
I mean, Drew does want a 1v1 with AJ, but at best, like the only thing you can probably get out of this is like AJ versus Seth versus Drew.
I like that better than Corbin and Drew, right?
Yeah, because Corbin, he's gotten stale, he's gotten sloppy.
Corbin is just boring, man. I'm sorry.
Exactly. It's not like, oh, he's such a heel, you hate him. It's just you're boring.
You're boring. There's not even that he's doing a good job, because I admit he is doing a good job as a heel, but it doesn't change the fact that he is boring.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, you beat Kurt Angle on his last match. Yeah, I don't care about that. Like you can do the whole announcement thing. I don't care. It's just you're so boring.
Exactly. Extremely boring, and it comes to a point where I'm just like, what the fuck? Why is he main eventing Raw?
I mean, it's main eventing Raw, not such of a high honor.
But it's like, and then you wonder why the ratings are going down.
Yeah, you're right. That is a good reason. Maybe the problem is Baron's so boring that the ratings go down, because it's like, okay, you tune in, you find out Baron's main eventing, and you're just like, ah, god damn it.
Exactly, trash can Corbin.
Yes. Agreed.
Yes, I like that name. I know there might be some Baron Corbin fans who get triggered, but I don't care.
I mean, hey, everyone's entitled to their freedom of speech.
That's what I'm saying, and this is tough for Glory's freedom of speech, So we're gonna give you guys the truth, whether you like it or not. So yeah,
our opinion. That's the truth part.
Yeah.
But what's the next match?
Kofi Kingston and Kevin Owens. I'm gonna be honest, Enigma. It was a boring match.
And I feel like Kevin was kind of carrying.
Mm-hmm.
It's either Kevin was carrying, or it's just me not being sold on Kofi as a singles guy. Also, I tweeted this out on Twitter. Have him come out to SOS.
But here's my thing. It wasn't so much like carrying. It was like so much like they couldn't coexist together in the ring, Their styles didn't clash. It was like they were both trying, but like they couldn't get it done. Like by the time they like tried, it was already too late.
Yeah, I'd say the final 10 minutes was just I mean, like, it was unpredictable. Don't get me wrong.
Hmm.
So the whole Owens doing stunners. Can we bring back the pop up power bomb being the 1, 2, 3 move?
That's like his signature move now. It's not even his
You know,
like finisher anymore, huh?
if anything, like you could do like a regular one as a signature, and then as a finisher, it's like the pop up, and he jumps to power bomb.
Yeah, it's like tonight he just kicked out of a pop up power bomb like out of nowhere, and it feels like it felt like it didn't even hurt Kofi.
Yeah, like I wasn't like that sold on it because it was like, okay, it's a sit down power bomb. Kofi lands on, I want to say, his back. Also, why the hell am I seeing code breakers and walls of Jericho tonight?
That's what I'm saying. We saw a
Like,
lot of code breakers tonight.
like we saw code breakers, walls of Jericho. Like a lot of people were doing like the full Boston crabs.
But I've heard sorry to go off topic here, and this might
Mm-hmm.
be random to you guys, but I'm hearing that Chris Jericho isn't gonna be doing the code breaker anymore. He's gonna be debuting a new finisher move at
I know,
AEW's Double or
but I know
Nothing.
what it's. I know
Huh?
what it's called. Give me a second. I know what it's called. It is called. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. The Judas effect.
The Judas effect. I'm sorry,
It's
but the walls of Jericho, you should have just kept it like that.
the Judas effect is basically, you know how Almaz like does a boot and then drops his foot really fast and elbows you in the face.
Hmm.
That's basically what it's gonna be, an elbow to the face, like at like max speed.
I don't like it.
Like, don't get me wrong, in a wrestling ring that doesn't look cool, but in an MMA ring that actually looks pretty painful.
Uh, they should have just kept him like sticking to the walls of Jericho or
Maybe
code breaker at
maybe
least.
the code breaker could be like that hidden move he does like every once in a while.
Yeah, but we'll get to that later on if you guys want to talk about it. But let's get back into this WWE title match. Me personally, I can see this continuing because I did not like what happened tonight. I feel like they need to have something else go on. They can't just end it like this.
Yeah, you can't just have, okay, Kevin Owens lost, now next opponent. I think Kevin Owens gets like one more shot and then that's it.
Especially in the faction that he lost. He didn't even lose in like a
Proper faction. It
proper
wasn't.
fashion. It was like a boring like 1, 2, 3,
It,
you
like that
know?
looks slow. It looked like something like you could have easily dodged.
Exactly. And this is where I say, all right, guys, it's good that Kofi won, but it's time to move on from him because honestly, he's not world title material, if we're being honest.
Again, I'm not sold on him being a singles competitor champion if you're gonna have him stick to New Day.
Exactly. Let me say it right. You're right, actually. He is world title material, but I can't take him serious if he's gonna be with New Day. And then you guys are changing all the finishing move names to like corny New Day names. I'm like, what is this?
Like the boom drops now the New Day drop or something.
Yeah. So it's like the match never picked up like how it was supposed to.
Yeah, like it never picked up to the point where it's just like, oh crap, Kevin Owens is gonna win. Like it wasn't even like me thinking that. I just kept thinking, okay, I hope Owens wins.
Yeah, and it was like, it never had me like, oh my god, it's a good match. Say, oh my god, when is this gonna turn into a good match?
Yeah, just like, okay, it's decent pacing, but I know you guys can go faster.
Exactly. But that's why I say like their styles, they probably had to get used to each other because
Yeah, it takes a while.
honestly, it looks like they were trying to figure each other out.
Yeah, like not everyone's good in the ring together immediately. That's fine. I don't judge.
Like the reason why, for example, Styles and Rollins did so good is because their styles are compatible with each other's. They're both fast-paced fighters. So if you both going fast-paced, you're gonna expect something great out of them because that's their style of wrestling to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like when they go against like a Baron Corbin or like a Shinsuke Nakamura, Shinsuke is not boring. Is that his style for them? It's not good.
I think it's also because like, okay, when you're a heel, it's like, well, since you're a heel, you can't be doing all this flashy stuff.
Yeah. Since they both face, they can do whatever they want basically.
Yeah.
But
And then
huh?
but also it's like, okay, AJ when he's heel, he can still do his flashy stuff. It's just that like he can't show that he's enjoying it.
Yeah, he got to show it and then like talk trash to like the fans.
Yeah.
He screams into the crowd after he does something like that. But overall, Do you see this feud continuing between Kofi and Kevin Owens?
I see it going until the end of June at best.
Yeah, probably like Extreme Rules. Same thing like the WWE title. Or like we said about Miz and like Shane.
Yeah, like I see Miz and Shane ending in a last man standing match. Now that you pointed that out.
Yeah. I say there's got to be Kevin Owens' last title shot though.
Yeah, it's got to be like the guy can't get 4 title shots.
Yeah. People forget he had a title shot at Fastlane.
Oh yeah, he did. You're right.
That's
I
what I'm
did
saying.
forget Fastlane.
I'm like, all right, if he doesn't get this one done, all right, that's it. Move on. Go back to the drawing board. Let's find somebody else. That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that statue.
What happened?
Like, I wanted to say that I think it's complete bullcrap. They had Lesnar win the Money in the Bank match. It's
Oh,
only because Vince has a creepy erection for part timers.
oh yeah, we're gonna get into that. I think that's the next match actually.
But I got to go though. See you guys. Thanks for tuning in, man. Like and subscribe if you guys are new.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, we're gonna head now into the main event, guys.
Money in the Bank. It had a lot of holy shit moments.
A lot of moments, but before we get into it, guys, unfortunately, this is the end of the podcast. So this will be the last segment of the podcast. So if you guys haven't already, subscribe, like, turn on those notifications. It would be much appreciated. Me and Enigma appreciate every single thing you guys do for us. And you guys do not want to miss next weekend's Double or Nothing coverage. On this channel, we're going to be covering everything.
Yep.
Huh?
I said yep.
Yep. So without any further ado, let's get right into it, Enigma. Wait, before we get into the ladder match,
Yeah.
right before anything, let's talk about the Sami Zayn incident.
Oh God.
Right there, I already knew something was fishy.
I just thought, okay, did Sammy get re-injured? That's all I thought. Did Sammy get re-injured?
Dude, I was thinking a lot of names that could have like took his place.
I thought it was going to be...
Huh?
I thought it was going to be Bray.
Me too. Bray, Apollo Crews, somebody.
Like, Bray made the most sense, though. Aleister Black, even.
Exactly, Aleister Black. Even freaking, if you wanted to do it like this, like Samoa Joe.
Maybe even Bobby Roode.
Maybe even Bobby Roode. Maybe even Bobby Trashley.
Like, you really... even EC3.
Even EC3. Even the buried EC3.
Like, you really had, like, all these options. But
or even a Mojo Rawley. Nah, let me stop.
No, that's too far.
But yeah, let's get into the match. What was your thoughts on it?
There are a lot of holy shit moments. It's a tie between the sunset flip between Almaz and Finn, and the Spanish fly between Ali and Almaz.
Here's my thoughts. If you want me to be completely honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute garbage. It was a good, like you said, it had good spots.
Yeah.
It had great spots with the whole Almaz thing and Finn Balor.
I think Almaz was just the MVP of this.
The hell yeah. And Finn took a lot of like brutal bumps in this match.
Yeah, and then Drew just tore everyone a new one.
How about Randy?
Randy was like, not once did I think Randy's winning, and he rarely hit any RKOs. It was like you rarely noticed Randy was there.
It was like, all right, Randy's just here because we don't have nothing else for him to do.
Yeah, it's like, okay, fine.
But, so yeah, it was a pretty decent Money in the Bank match. But what really got everybody's attention was the outcome and what happened.
The Beast.
What are your thoughts on Brock Lesnar coming out? And Mustafa Ali was literally seconds away from becoming Mr. Money in the Bank.
It made no sense at all.
How come? How can we say that?
Because it's like, okay, so you're gonna wait until everyone's down and everything, just to show up, push Mustafa down the ladder, and then win. And my problem with this is like, it's Brock Lesnar. Whether it's in wrestling, UFC, or actual real life, the man's a real ass kicker.
Mm-hmm. I'll be honest.
It looks cowardly.
this was fucking ridiculous, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous, if you ask me. Why the fuck is Brock Lesnar even being in the Money in the Bank briefcase match? What
He
what
didn't
does
need
he
it.
get out of it? What does he get out of it? Does he really need it? Does Brock Lesnar need the Money in the Bank?
He doesn't need it. Like last year, Braun Strowman didn't need it.
The man is so dominant that we all know Brock Lesnar's not going to cash in when somebody's hurt. We all know if Brock Lesnar cashes in, it's going to be, oh, I want to match with you. It's not going to be, oh, I'm cashing in.
But here's the thing, though. Whether it's like that or it's like the other way, the bottom line is Brock can't win the title because then we just don't see that title until September.
We can't see the title. We're not going to see the title until September. It's complete bullshit how Brock Lesnar comes in and steals every single one of these guys' spotlight after what they did tonight, especially Finn and Andrade Cien Almas.
Like, they were really the highlight of this.
And it's like, you throw all of them to the side because of Brock Lesnar? Are you fucking kidding me?
Like, you made no sense at all. You had one fucking job, WWE. And it's like, okay, Double or Nothing's next week. So do you really want to piss off your fan base?
Bro, he's driving away. This man, this old 70-year-old man, is driving away his longtime fan base. Nobody wants to see this anymore. Enigma? Yeah?
Like, nobody wants to see this. I'm tired of Brock. I'm sick and tired of Brock Lesnar.
It was funny. It was cool in 2012, 13, even, and probably even 14.
If you really want to say that.
But that's the stretch. How much more do we
It's
have to
29.
see guys like Brock Lesnar coming out of nowhere, steal the spotlight from young, up-and-coming talent who actually need the Money in the Bank briefcase
Like, to elevate their careers.
to elevate their status and their careers in the WWE? But no, you want to spend time wasting it on a fucking part-timer like Brock Lesnar.
It honestly makes no sense at all. Because it's just like, you just lost the Universal title. You're acting like if you don't show up, you won't get a shot.
Everybody's getting used to seeing the Universal title already every single Mondays. It was good seeing it on a freaking Money in the Bank pay-per-view.
Don't worry, we're about to not see it again.
Oh, God. Until SummerSlam, probably, bro. Unbelievable.
Until SummerSlam. Hell, freaking, who knows? Maybe. Wait, time out. The thing that gets me annoyed with is like, Vince and Brock have heat against one another. So how the hell do you book this shit?
It's like, why are you still booking the same shit over and over, bro? I don't understand this man's like mindset. I don't understand it anymore.
It just really makes no sense.
Dude, it's unbelievable. And then he wonders why the ratings are going down and blames it on talent absences.
That, like, talent absences is not the reason your ratings are going down.
The reason your ratings are going down is because of shit like this. And because you're constantly putting people down our throats that we don't want.
Like, okay, Roman.
Corbin.
Corbin. Eventually it's going to be Seth. Eventually it will be Seth.
Eventually it will be Seth, but at the same time, Seth is good. I wouldn't mind Seth.
No. I mean, like, Seth chasing the Universal title.
Oh,
like,
yeah, because, bro, he's going to keep on losing it and he's going to keep chasing it. It's going to come with the same storyline every single year.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't want to see you freaking chase the title. I want to see the title every week. Also, but we're on the topic of the Universal title. Can we talk about the fact that despite AJ Styles WWE champion for a year plus reign and how he never main evented, although this was the main event, how did it go from Universal title and then the WWE title?
I don't even know, honestly.
Like, well, and it's not like, oh, they're switching it up. No. They didn't switch it up because the Universal title opened that Mania.
Unbelievable.
Sorry, what was that, Smooth?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
This match was before the WWE title match.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's true what you're saying. How do you go from Universal title being ahead of the WWE title, and then out of nowhere, the WWE title is now ahead of the Universal title again?
Like, it just really makes no sense at all, no matter how you view this.
And if you're asking me, Seth Rollins is a way more prestigious champion than Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, and it's like despite the whole the Universal titles only had like 5 holders.
Yeah, it's about the person who's holding it though.
Yeah, to me it's about the match.
But let's go back to the whole Money to Bank match.
Yeah, again, there were just really high spots. MVP of this match was Andrade Cien Almas, Mustafa Ali, and Finn Balor. Those were the MVP.
Exactly. I feel sorry for those guys, man.
Each and every
New
one of them.
talent has to put their pride and ego to the side because Vince can't get over Brock Lesnar from 2002.
Like it makes no sense at all.
I'm sorry, Vince, but you're 17 years late, man. That's old
Like
news already. Brock is old news. Huh?
like not one of those guys needed like to be just down into obscurity. All of those guys needed like that push.
And then
Well,
he
not all
wonders
of them.
why everybody wants to go to AEW and is praying and pushing for AEW to become a real thing. He's wondering why everybody wants to leave and everybody's asking for their release in the WWE.
Like
Take a look in the fucking mirror, bro.
it makes no sense why you're like, why is this happening? Why do you want to go? I treat you right, and it's like, no, you don't.
The tag team division is fucking dead on this company. The
You had
women's tag team is even more dead.
oh my god, they're the worst.
The women's tag team division, huh?
I said this yesterday when we were doing predictions that we didn't even have these guys do an appearance.
No, they were backstage on Twitter watching the pay per view.
Like you're freaking kidding me. It's literally that time I told you. Hey, remember when Gail Kim beat Maurice like 4 times and didn't get a title shot? Yeah, that's right now. Saying and Asuka beating the tag champs, whether it be 1v1s or tag.
I remember the time when Miz was beating Daniel Bryan, and Daniel Bryan was the one getting the title shot.
Again, it's really just making no sense.
Bro, this company makes no sense. And then and like I said, then they're wondering why everybody wants to leave. Nobody's viewing no more. The viewers are going down. The tag division is dead. The women's tag team division is even more dead. It's like the mid cards. It's like open challenges every single like holder.
Yeah, it's like, all right, you're a champion. How are we gonna do your reign? I don't know.
Open challenge.
Yeah, like, literally, this is how champions should be. Go nuts. What did you do in another company?
Have meaningful feuds even for the mid cards.
Even for the mid cards. Even for the mid cards.
Like I don't know if you guys remember this, but remember when Cody Rhodes was IC champion? He feuded with a lot of guys. Like for example, Booker T. He feuded with Randy Orton, Christian,
Ted DiBiase.
Ted DiBiase. A lot of names, and they were actually good feuds.
Like, these were all memorable people.
Ever since John Cena did the whole open challenge thing, and it was great. I'm not saying it was bad. It's like Vince thinks everybody else is gonna do it like him.
Like, no, not everyone can do the open challenge like Cena did.
We're not gonna get close to that. The only person that kind of came close to that was Seth Rollins' IC title opening for the first run.
And 2 matches.
Huh?
That was like the first 2. That was like the first 2 attempts.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like, come on, man. Vince, step up your shit, man, if you want your fans to stay. Stop giving mid-carders, part-timers, not mid-carders, let me say it right. Stop giving these beer halls and part-timers, for those of you who doesn't know, old people. Stop giving them the world title shots. Stop worrying about the young up-and-coming talent from NXT. Let's start worrying about that. Huh?
Like, these guys are the future.
Let me just say this, Enigma. These guys are the future. And when those other guys, when they get too old, like Roman Reigns, when he wants to go fly to Hollywood, who's going to be there? The guys from NXT.
Like, they're going to be there.
The guys from NXT is going to be there. And by the time you want to push them, they're going to start catching up in age. But then you're not going to realize that because you're so fucking stuck in the Roman Reigns bubble.
Like, no, it's time of Roman Reigns. It's like, okay, you fit this mold from like 2008.
Like the guy survived leukemia. Congratulations. But how many fucking weeks on Raw are we going to constantly see Roman Reigns' career accomplishments?
And it's nothing noteworthy at this point. Like, you know he's going to win. And it's like, how else are you going to build this man? What does he have to do? You can't have him beat Drew again. That's just like, well, yeah, he's beat him twice now. You had him squash Elias. It's like you're basically, it's like you're forcing us to say, well, I guess the only thing you can do left is the Universal title.
That's exactly what he wants us to do. But we're not gonna do that. He just came back.
Exactly.
It's not time yet, Vince. Relax. Give it at least 4 months, 5 months, 6 months.
Maybe a year.
Maybe a year. Why does he need to be in the Universal title picture so bad or WWE Championship picture so bad? He's not.
He doesn't.
He's not
need it.
hoping the ratings. He's not
He's
doing
not-
anything to help you guys. Enough.
But anyways, Money in the Bank was ruined due to Brock Lesnar. You guys leave your thoughts on how you feel. The Money in the Bank match, not the pay-per-view. It was pretty decent. If I had to rate this, I'd say 6 turning into a 7 out of 10.
I agree. Before I let you guys go, sorry for all that, guys. It's just that I'm getting frustrated with this man already. So, yeah, thank you guys for viewing. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Thank you guys for everybody who's writing in the comment section. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, guys, like, subscribe, turn on the notifications because next weekend, me and Enigma are going to be covering all Elite Wrestling, Double or Nothing, the first pay-per-view. On this channel, we're going to be covering everything. We're going to give predictions, review, so you guys don't want to miss out on it.
Yep.
So, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. And hopefully things can get better from here, guys. I'm Young Smooth.
I'm going to be 4.
Thank you guys for tuning in.